Hey guys, my name is Alphonsus Rapper. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago and I'm a fourth year medical student here in Cuba. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I hear a lot of information coming up about COVID-19, about coronavirus, and everybody seems to be very confused. So I want to try to see if I could use some actual up-to-date information to inform not just myself, but to all of you, to see if you could be a little bit more calm and try to see if we could get through this together. So let's start. What is coronavirus? The coronavirus is a family of viruses that could cause respiratory or gastric diseases. It's been out for decades, and specifically it's been more of a problem now because of COVID-19. So COVID-19 is the latest strain of the family of coronaviruses that first started in December 2019 in Wuhan, China. Right now today, it is found throughout the world and has been a cause for much fear. So what are some of the causes of these fears? Do they have any basis? Well, mainly two parts. One is we actually don't know a lot about the virus. Sure, we know some of the signs, we know some of the symptoms, but we don't actually have a vaccine. We sort of nailed the treatment, but this varies by country and its effectiveness is still underway. The second main cause has to do with misinformation. Today, it's very easy for me to reach you, and it's very easy for anybody to reach anybody in the world. That power that we have could be very much misused to misinform the public and to spread fear. So some of these misconceptions are: 1. I'm going to die if I get the virus. If you get the virus, first of all, the statistics are highly in your favor, something I'll come about later. But no, it's very and highly unlikely that you're going to die. Secondly, don't eat Chinese food. Now, this is actually a comment that's highly irresponsible and racist, and I just won't say anything else on it. And thirdly, that this is an act of God and it's at the end times. Now, personally, I actually spoke to God recently and he told me that he has other things on his mind. Actually, on that point, he wants to know why I didn't get the flu shot, because up to this date, over 5,000 people have died because of the flu. So right now, you have an idea of what COVID-19 is and some of the misconceptions. But what are some of the facts? So what are some of these symptoms? These symptoms could be coughing, runny nose, dry eye, sore throat, difficulty breathing. Now, if you think about it, actually these are some of the symptoms of something such as the flu and such as the cold, which is actually the point. Sometimes even though you have symptoms, you may not actually have COVID-19. So if you experience any of these symptoms, what are some of the things you could do? Well, first of all, I recommend you take paracetamol or ibuprofen, also known as Advil and Panadol, depending on where you come from. You can take these at your recommended doses and try to drink a lot of fluids. So, okay, we have some of these symptoms, but should you really go to a hospital? Well, the people under high risk are people who are elderly, little children, and people who experience chronic diseases. These chronic diseases could be diabetes, asthma, and hypertension. Not everybody needs to go to the hospital or the emergency department because they have other things to worry about. This is known as triage. So please don't waste their time if it is you don't have very serious symptoms and signs, because the emergency department in any hospital has a lot of stuff to deal with that has nothing to do with COVID-19. The best you could do right now is stay at home and call a healthcare professional. They would definitely be able to help you get through this. So, okay, you don't have any symptoms. You're absolutely healthy. Is there something I could do? Absolutely. You could protect yourself and your loved ones. Stay away from crowded areas. What if you want to hang out? You could. Nobody says you can't go outside. Just try to make sure it's not a crowded area. Try somewhere that's open. A beach, this park. Anywhere that you could go and hang out with your friends is an open space, is open air, doesn't hurt anybody to socialize. Clean and disinfect your homes. Now, this is good not just for COVID-19, but for any sort of bacterial and viral infection. And by the way, God has been wondering about that too. Wash your hands. I can't stress this enough. Your hands need to be washed with soap and water for about 20 seconds. Now, the way that I try to apply this is quite simple. You know when you go to the bathroom and the toilet paper is a little too thin? How do you wash your hands after that? Like that. Do it like that. All the time. Once your hands are clean, try to avoid touching your face, picking your nose, not just for avoiding the coronavirus, but also because hygiene. So, as I said before, having a healthy diet and drinking lots of fluids can help promote a healthy body and immune system. The thing that actually fights this disease. So don't forget that. Now, the World Health Organization has this as a pandemic. So it's really important for you to remain informed, listen to what your government has to say, and follow what your government has to say. We'll get through this, guys. We will. So I can't stress this enough, guys. You have to make sure and support your healthcare professionals, doctors, nurses, auxiliary staff, but not only them, but the police, the military, the fire brigade, everybody who's working together to try to make this world a better place and safer for you. Listen, I understand that you're worried. I do. And I would be too. Actually, I am. But here's something that you don't know. You could get through this. I could get through this. We could get through this. So thanks for taking your time to watch the video. Share this to as many people as possible. And take it. What does that mean?
Why the 0 minute?
Because it's coming, this is the final minute, child. They share this with
Oh yeah, yeah, well, yeah. Just stop it.